Do for a living?
I worked at a venue, an entertainment venue up north in Illinois.
Okay, is it a comedy venue?
No, it's like all arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do there?
I book shows.
Okay. What do you do for fun?
I go outside. I like nature. I like swimming. I like the lake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Who cares at this point, right? No one.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm the host.
You're right.
I get to decide when this ends for
Tony.
you.
Yeah.
It's
I know,
unbelievable.
for real, I'm like,
it's a real power play. You know what I mean? It's something that I really built for myself. I'm just trying to find a redeeming quality about you, something that'll make the people, something you get. We find a special. Maybe you have a special skill or a talent you could show us. Have you ever seen the show before?
I absolutely have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you kind of know.
I just didn't expect this to even be on it.
Right.
Yeah,
Why would you not expect to be on it if you signed up for it? We hear this all the time.
You're right. I guess so. Just, luck of the draw. You hear it every time.
Luck of the draw, indeed. You can't win if you don't play. You also can't lose if you don't play. You played.
Am I playing?
You're playing. This is it. This is your chance. So, of all the
You're making
Kill Tonys.
Yeah.
I'm making you what?
You're making me sweat.
Right.
Thanks, Tony.
This is what people sign up for.
Tony
There's
sweat.
a chance,
There's
of
nothing
course.
like
You
it.
see it all the time. Like, whoa, this person signed up and their life changed. Oh my God, they're just selling out on the road.
Yeah.
And then there's the risk.
I've seen it, Tony.
The risk reward.
I know.
The show could be called Risk Reward.
Let's change it.
It could be called that. But it's not.
It's not. It's Kill Tony.
It's not. It's called Kill. And then the guy who decides how much longer you're up here for.
Right.
Oh, I think she's gonna play a song. It's just a little bit longer, like your setups. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Red Band, that's enough.
Tony,
It's Lisa Loeb.
is that then the advice that you wrote down on that paper among all the other things is to cut it up?
There was a lot.
It?
You don't need the when you were alive. You don't need the Osama hiding. You don't need the brother in the basement. You could do a brother in the closet joke there, though. You could punch that up. And then he came out as gay in high school, went down like the two towers. I already had that about 30 seconds before you said it, that your brother went down like the two towers.
Oh.
That's where I thought you were going. But then you made it about you as well. You made you and your brother the two towers. But it was more of a what if I came out as gay, but no one thinks you're gay. You seem like a straight woman that doesn't get dicked down. Oh no, did that come out? Sometimes my thoughts come out. Do you have a love life? Is there someone?
Yeah.
There's someone in Chicago? Is it a snowman? Just a cold little carrot. Okay, stop, Red Band. Somehow the Lisa Loeb is the most insulting thing about all of this. What does your boyfriend do?
No, I don't have a boyfriend, but I do get digged down.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
You do. So you have a hookup there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that? When that happens, how does that go down? You should go to his place. He comes to your place. He kicks the cats out of the way, and 2 cats or 1?
Just 1.
Okay.
I actually, dude, I was in a 3-way for the first time. Blackout Wednesday, baby.
Let's find out about that. Tell us about that. That's compelling. That is the Noah's Ark of storylines.
Yeah.
We've come full circle.
Blackout Wednesday.
Okay.
My best friend was in town. And then there was...
she or he?
She.
Okay.
And then my old hookup was in town. Mm-hmm. And we got bored at a bar.
Bored at a bar? What were you doing? Telling jokes?
Yeah. You're funny. That's funny.
Shit. Stephanie.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with you.
I know, Tony. It's upsetting, isn't it?
I don't know how
Everyone
to say
back at home is going to see this. That's like, That's the hi, Tim. Jesus Christ.
You do this
Tim.
a lot. You do a lot of spots throughout the week. You work hard at this.
Yeah, I do a lot of spots throughout the week.
It just didn't go good, but that doesn't mean anything.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just in this one instance.
the most important. I watched this show. This is the
Right.
most important instance as
Well-
far as I'm
let's
concerned.
hope not.
Well, no, not for me. God,
You might
no.
want to skip next week's
Not
episode.
for me. Yeah. Oh, I fucking know, dude. But whatever. I mean, it was a learning experience. Thanks so much, Tony.
Well, it really should be, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean what I said, you know. I mean, there's guys that write a brand new minute every single week on this show.
You're
It's
right.
an incredibly hard job.
It's
And
insane.
in those minutes, they have to have things that connect.
Yeah.
And when we go on the road and they do 15 minutes or 20 minutes or they're on their own for an hour, they're lining those things all up together. And those minutes become longer sets. So you should have more opportunities for laughter in those minutes.
Thanks, Tony.
And when you're doing all those spots that you do, you have to apply what you learned here to those. You're devastated, but meanwhile, you don't really have the funny part.
I know. You're
You can't have
explaining
both.
comedy to
It's
me.
not like it
I'm
went
like,
over
goddamn, I know.
400 people's heads in here or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You could put your location on ExpressVPN as North Korea next Monday around 8 o'clock, and you won't be able to see it.
ExpressVPN,
Yeah.
official sponsor of Kill Tony. What an amazing drop.
I don't know what that meant.
So you're just visiting Austin, and then you
Yeah.
go back to Chicago. Do you have any plans to come back to Austin?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. How about this? Because this was an incredible, incredible learning lesson for everybody, I do believe. Why don't you come back in 6 months and we'll
Look at
give
Red
you a
Man, the
minute.
car's looking at
We'll
her.
give you an automatic
God.
minute. We'll say she had a
What that
tough
means.
set, a tough interview. You have 6
Look at
months to prepare.
at
Sound
them.
cool? You'll get an
at
automatic
them.
spot. Deal?
Yes.
All right,
of course.
There you go. We'll
Thank
see you in
All right,
6 months.
Pete.
Stephanie Robertson, everybody.
Look at him. Look
There's
at
a
him.
little redemption
Look at
there at
him.
the end.
Left
A shot of opportunity.
Oh, God.
6 months guaranteed, no
He's
suicide.
about to
Can
clap.
can you have me back? I want to see that again.
Well, you know what? I'm going to book you as the guest
Thank
6
you
months
very
from now. Tim Dillon, Stephanie Robertson, back in 6 months. Damn, the band is on fire tonight. Well, you know what that sound means. There's only one way to end an episode like this, and I guarantee you this guy's got some punches in the minute. This is the only living member of the Kill Tony Hall of Fame, the record holder for all-time appearrances. If anybody should have trouble making you laugh in a minute, it scientifically should be this man who's done it more than anybody else. I present to you the Memphis
That was so
Strangler, the
close.
Tijuana Tarantula, the Corpus Christi Christmas Krispy Kreme, the Vanilla Gorilla, the Big Red Machine. This is William Montgomery, everybody.
I was born in motherfucking Corpus Christi, yo! Amish people in Pennsylvania are starting to grow and sell marijuana. Apparently, you can tell an Amish family sells weed if their wagon is rolling on dubs. But seriously, I bought some, and the only problem seems to be the delivery time to Austin is 8 months. To all of the Amish people watching at home, I'm very disappointed. What's next? Making softcore? Instead of it being on OnlyFans, you can watch it on Mostly Cousins. Comedian Tiffany Haddish was just arrested for being asleep in her car. Luckily, she's got an airtight defense because it has come out she was listening to Red Band stand-up. I'm starting to think we should let the police go back to abusing our civil rights. For a while there, I was pretty upset about the neck stompings, but with all the random violence and crime, it's probably worth a few Rodney King whack-a-mole exhibitions to get society back in line. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.
Boom. 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 Again and again and again. Somehow never disappointing. Always coming in over the top. The great William. How about one more time for William Mutko, everybody? A thankless job closing these fucking shows with authority.
Start clapping, bitch!
There you go.
Do something with your woman, dude. Tony, I swear to God, I am a changed man. This past weekend, I swear to God, I discovered a cereal called Kellogg's Oat Bran Buds. Tony, I took 4 shits earlier. I feel so much better. I had so much fecal matter in my tummy area, I guess. Tony, I swear to God, I took 4 good shits earlier.
Wow. How much of this cereal have you been eating?
I ate a big-ass bowl last night. I ate a big-ass bowl in the morning, so I'm eating 2 big bowls. It has 60-something% of your daily fiber. So I'm eating probably several servings, but it has gotten me. I don't know. It's just scary. All that shit was...
It's Kellogg's what?
All brand buds. I don't know why it
Wait,
says
why
buds.
is buds?
I don't know. They're just these little pellet-looking things. So.
You're basically eating deer
Oh, that's
food.
gross. Dude, all you eat is fucking pellets, you sick
Whatever, they're
motherfucker.
called-
Yeah, at the hospital. That's what he asked for. Y'all still have the buzz? You also have the little pellets? He's always fucking... He pretty much lives at the hospital these days. People don't even know that.
At least I wiped my ass after eating some grape nuts.
He lives at a fucking hospital right now. Red
William
Man
wipes
is
his
dying.
ass. He has a new mega deal with Dude Wipes. This is all happening.
And I was thinking earlier, I was actually using the Dude Wipes earlier to wipe my butthole. And Tony, I promise, I had this realization last night. I think I had said in the past, I stopped wiping my butthole because sometimes I would be wiping and there would still be doo-doo on the fucking toilet paper. I don't know, 20 minutes into it. And I made a discovery last night, Tony. It was starting to happen with the Dude Wipes. And I get up and I look at my asshole in the mirror. I do it all open. There was some piece of shit in my asshole, Tony. So it must have been I wasn't getting all the doo-doo out my butthole, and I was just, that's why I could
Like a
never finish
3-year-old.
wiping my butt.
Like a 3-year-old.
Red
I'm
Man.
opening up my fucking, hold up here right now, man! Trying to get deep with you up here, man! Fucking idiot.
On fire. Ever since you got that little bit of skin cancer removed, you're just batting 100%. Everything you do is absolute gold. It
Yeah,
is
I
incredible.
thought I was about to fucking die.
Wait,
I really did. I thought I was gonna die.
you had a 50-50 chance.
Yep.
No.
No, that's what he said.
Right, okay.
That was a thing that sometimes we just go along with whatever William said.
You didn't believe that? Why is that so surprising, motherfucker? What do you mean? Maybe I did have a
don't want-
50-50 shot.
I didn't want you to have 50% chance of dying.
Well, thank you. That's sweet, but I'm just
Yeah.
The
saying what? You didn't believe
my
that could have
favorite-
been a possibility?
Well, I mean, it seems extreme, 50, you know? Where was the skin cancer?
Where?
Yeah.
Point to it. No, William. That's not where it was.
No, it was not.
Oh, on the face?
Yes.
Yeah, 50, yeah, on the face.
Oh, perfect timing, dumbass. What
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
Totally makes sense. Jewish music on the skin cancer near the nose.
Yeah, it's weird. I know you give money to Hamas, so it's weird you doing fucking a Jewish song right now.
William, what else is going on this week?
Finished a 1,000-piece puzzle over Thanksgiving.
Oh, what was on the, what did it turn out to be?
Ooh, it was a fun scene. It was in the mountains. It was a junk truck, I would call it. It was a pickup truck with all kinds of junk. There was a bicycle I was dealing with. There were maps. There were playing cards on the ground. There were all kinds of luggage on top of the junk truck. There was strings attached to everything. And I don't know if y'all are used to dealing with strings and a 1,000-piece puzzle, but that was really messing me up. I was hitting that fucking 1,000-piece in record timing, and I get to all these fucking just ropes all on this junk truck, and I'm thinking, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all these ropes? I mean, all the luggage is looking the same, and...
Wow. I love that. You should do more puzzles. You describing the puzzles thing, I mean, that's an instant hit if you ask me. You just have all these trademark things that happen organically all the time. I mean, people are out there wearing Kirkland signature shirts. They're out there fucking.
Where are they? Can you raise your hand if you were one of those people?
No,
who
not
did
here
that?
tonight exactly, but I mean a lot on the road.
I was gonna say, get the fuck out of here, dumbass!
Turns against his own fans. My goodness. So you're eating a lot of fiber, everything's good, you're killing. I counted literally 9 more punchlines than the girl that was on in front of you. An incredible statistic. 9
She
to
had a
0.
rough go of it.
Yes.
Yes.
But she's 6 months away from a shot at redemption.
That's right.
That's what I like to call a storyline. You know what I mean? A real shot at something. Now, if it goes bad again, I mean, let's just face it.
It's gonna.
Someone's gonna. I don't know exactly how to tie one of those ropes properly with the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like the perfect. That seems like a tough knot.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was a couple of Wednesdays ago. It was my cousin and I. We double teamed that bitch. I mean, it was a blackout Wednesday. Holy shit, she was blacked out.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
William, I mean, I don't even know what else to possibly say. Before we go, is there anything else you're passionate about this week? Anything?
I'm getting rid of the escalator at the apartment.
Whoa, you just got that escalator. A lot of people don't know this. He signed the Dude Wipes deal. That is real, by the way. The Dude Wipes deal is real. And he took the money and decided to build an escalator in his apartment. Now, this is not a joke. I know it seems like, whoa, does he really?
$200,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
That's how good I'm doing right now, okay?
He spent $200K on an escalator. His apartment. It's not in his apartment. He lives on the second floor. He put it outside to go up to his apartment so that he wouldn't have
That's
to
good. That's awesome. I got to. It's pretty
smart.
It's pretty awesome.
Pretty baller.
But we're getting rid of it. It's
Why?
not.
Why?
It's still in boxes. Nobody's gonna come and help take it out of the boxes. So we're getting the pod people to come take it back. It's in pods. We hired pods. I swear, if anybody ever gets an escalator, don't hire pods to move it, because they're fucking. It's a bunch of dumbasses working at the fucking customer service up at pods. I don't even know who runs that company anymore.
Well, looks like we might have another sponsor next week. This is what happens. All it takes is one family member to tell the owner of Pods that William talked shit. And then nowadays, deals just come around the corner. I think I see what you're doing. You're making a lot of side cash here. Naming brands, calling them shit, and then then a couple weeks later, you go, Tony, you know, I talked shit about Pods. I fucking love Pods.
I fucking love that. I would love to honestly be sponsored by the Kellogg's all-brand buds.
Kellogg's.
I swear.
Kellogg's ain't happening, dude.
I'm on my second box.
It ain't gonna happen. I know Kellogg's and it ain't happening. I love you, William, but I don't know if you saw
It's almost Christmas, Tony. You don't think they'd be up for it? I mean, it's almost Christmas.
You know what? I think Santa Claus might be listening to what you just said. If anybody works at Kellogg's, maybe a few boxes.
Tony, can William sing a song to the Kellogg's Corporation?
Why don't you sing a song to
Christmas
Kellogg's?
song?
I actually like this idea. Why don't you guys improvise a Christmas song, and this will take us out tonight. We had an unbelievably compelling episode. I mean, who could forget?
I want to fucking shoot you right now, Red Band. I'm just
We
thinking.
started with Olivia Carter. We started with Hans, who's in the news. Philip Garcia, Matt Robertson. Remember Ryer Cameraman, the door girl, Nick James, Joe Smith, Stephanie Robertson. We've had so much fun here tonight. I think a little Christmas song to Kellogg's, improvised on the spot by William Montgomery. Can we get a spotlight, Keno, who started drinking before tonight's show? So there you go. He's drinking Jameson. I caught him in the service bar just drinking a giant glass of Jameson. How about a hand for Keno on sound and lights back there? He has to get liquored up to do this job. He's so miserable. Here's William.
I drank half a bottle of Jameson.
No, that was Keno. You're getting confused. You're singing about Kellogg's and Christmas.
Oh.
That was a different person that did that. That would be.
Fuck! I ate 2 bowls of Kellogg's on Christmas Eve last year. It was 2 with blueberries and milk. My mom was missing, as always, on Christmas. But we had Kellogg's all brand buds. I love Kellogg's on Christmas. It's wonderful. Kellogg's on Christmas is one of my favorite Christmas things to do when my mom is at home. But I love Kellogg's on a snowy Christmas. Sometimes you eat Kellogg's on Christmas. Sometimes you don't get Kellogg's on Christmas. But next year, if you really pray to Santa Claus, he will bring you Kellogg's next Christmas.
Yeah! Wow! I mean, Hootie Who has been called on the field. How loud can this place get for William Lights Out Montgomery? Hell yeah! And how loud can this place get for one of the greatest of all time, Tim Dillon, everybody? TimDillonComedy.com, the Tim Dillon Show, available everywhere. Truly, one of the funniest fucking human beings on planet Earth. Such an honor that we're still able to get fucking a guy like you to go from Carnegie Hall to fucking dealing with goddamn people pulled out of a bucket. The drawing from Ryan J. Belt is in. It's unbelievable. Let's look at the drawing from the great Chris Rogers. Ooh, William Montgomery. How exciting. That's up for auction. There's exclusive Kill Tony merch for sale in the lobby on your way out. There's still a very, very few tickets available for December 30th. I'm on tour, New York City, Clearwater, Florida, and all of January through June. How exciting.
Check out the Sunset Strip, atx.com. See The Secret Show every Thursday. We have shows all week.
Shout out to Gel Blaster, Red Rose, Yellow Rose, ConnectMobileHealth.com, NinjaBuses.com, Hall Law Firm, and Austin Security Guard Service. We love you guys so much. How about one more time for the best damn band in the land? That's Matt Mueling on the electric. John Dees on the keys. Michael Gonzalez on the drums. Paul Deemer on the horns. And one more time for D Madness on the bass guitar, everybody. We love you guys. God bless Texas, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
I gotta make a phone call. 1 sec.
New tour dates to announce: Charlottesville, VA on February 1, Raleigh, North Carolina, February 2, Columbia, South Carolina, February 3, and Knoxville, Tennessee, go Big Orange, on February 4 at the Knoxville Coliseum. As well, State College, PA on February 7th, Syracuse, New York, February 8th, and Amherst, Massachusetts on February 9th. All tickets available at theovon.com/TOUR. Don't buy through secondary sites if the prices are jacked up. Just wait. We'll come on back through town. But looking forward to bringing the tour near you. Thank you for the support. Today's guests are two hit makers in the country music universe. One of them is just named the best new artist at the CMAs. One of them is one of the most talented songwriters that there is. They're Nashville guys, and they are friends of mine, and they bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. I'm grateful to have them both return to the podcast. Today's guests are Jelly Roll and Ernest.
Shine that light on me. I'll sit and tell you my stories. Shine on me, and I will find a song I will sing it.
I don't know why it just feels more like.
Yeah,
I put those on. I think I'm supposed to sing.
Oh, really?
Does that make sense? It's like as soon as they go on, it's like check. Can I get a little reverb? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like when I put them on, I feel like I was supposed to do cold weather, dude, because we had. Oh, in our neighborhood, you'd have a dude out there wearing, sometimes you see like a
earmuffs.
Yeah, you'd have this dude wearing these at Christmas or something.
Yeah.
That
know?
was the you're gonna shoot your eye out. Fuck, why I'm so high? I can't remember that
Christmas
movie
story.
Yes,
Classic.
They always wore those too.
Yeah.
Now, how high are you guys? If you guys like, how high can you guys get?
Well, first of all, we were just talking
I'm pretty
about
good
the
right
highest
now,
we've
but-
ever been.
Yeah.
Ish. And we did it with the same person, but separately.
Yeah.
But I was sitting with you gave us just enough time to get stoned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You were like, yo, 10 minutes, boys, and me and Ernest were like, to the car.
And I was going to be 5 minutes
the
early.
Batmobile.
Yeah, I was going to be 5 minutes early, but then we pushed it. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we might have showed up sober for the record.
Hey, if somebody's like, "Hey, man, we're gonna need 5 extra minutes in here," that's when the weed sneaks in.
100%.
Yeah, that was
Sitting here with Jelly Roll and Ernest, man. Thank you guys, bro.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you guys.
If you don't mind, while you're thanking us, I just want to start, and I'm sure Ernest wants to do this too, is that as guys that have been friends with you for a while, and my first podcast I ever did was with you on Thanksgiving week, by the way, as we sit here on Thanksgiving week. So I want to thank you for everything you've done for me, being early, being a believer, a supporter, every time you've ever said something nice about me. But more motherfucking importantly, Theo Von, we want to give you your flowers. You're on fucking fire.
Yep.
I don't know if you even see it because you're such a humble in your own head dude. I know that as you as your friend, but you are fucking scorching. It has been so fun to watch, dude. I mean, it is. Look at him blushing. It was fucking beautiful, dog.
Thanks.
So
man.
happy for you, man. I was so glad to get the call. One, just to get to hang out, but two, to tell you in front of you and your audience that, man, I have never laughed as hard. I could just bore you with how happy I am in every podcast I've watched and just fucking how genius and brilliant you are. But the Dana White one most recently. Dude, I've watched every Dana White scrum my whole career, right? I got to where I don't even watch the fight sometimes. I just go Google Dana White
what's
and
Dana
see what the
saying about
postscript, what did he say about the fights? Are they fucking worth watching? He'll tell me the truth.
There's a Chinese live feed you can get of just him watching the fights too.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Sick.
Yeah.
But dude, I'd never heard him like that. It was really cool. But I'm sorry. I wanted to start this
man,
and let
it's
you know
nice
that we
of
love you
dude.
and we're happy
Well,
for you.
We're here with the writer of Flower Shops anyway, so I think it's the guy to do it around. Dude, what if you did a show where people got their flowers from somebody like as a gift, like as a thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
And
of you.
retweet everything he just said.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys for making me laugh, dude, for making me feel welcome in a new city. I will say that.
Yeah.
You guys have been very. You showed up for like the first time that we had a show in Nashville at Zany's, man. You came out and Ernest, you've been somebody that just always checks in or cheers me up or keeps me in the know of what's going on with a lot of these guys because so many artists are on the road now and stuff out of here.
Yeah.
But thank you, bro. Very sweet of you, man, and happy holidays, boys.
Happy holiday, Bubba.
Praise God.
Just
man.
wanted you to
I was
know.
throwing nuts your way for a second
Oh,
there.
my
Okay,
bad.
perfect.
You got me high, man.
And
or I
you
got you high.
and you guys
Yeah.
wrote. Tell me this because I didn't know this. I was at a writers round. I think you were performing at,
Yep.
and you wrote "Son of a Sinner" together.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
It is
It's
crazy.
really crazy.
Because him, I believe, son of a sinner. But then I get over here and I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, well, my birth father was definitely a sinner. I was adopted into a less of a sinning man.
Oh yeah, then you're definitely That's second. You're like an aftermarket sinner.
Right,
I
yeah.
think.
I was actually son of a deacon. Yeah, I was like, son of a deacon in the Church of Christ. So
We actually have a song on his new album that talks all about that, actually.
oh my goodness, dude. Yeah. So can I tell the story?
Yeah, please.
Dude, so me and Luke Bryan were playing golf out at Troubadour, and we're listening to some rap, and we start talking about Jelly Roll. He was like, y'all known each other for a while, haven't you? I was like, yeah, we go back.
Don't act like you're not fighting your best not to do your Luke Bryan impression right
I'm
now.
not so one.
We gotta hear it, man.
He was like, you've been knowing Jelly Roll, ain't you? Or something like that. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad one. But I got a good one coming up here. Because I was like, yeah, I was like, I used to go by his house and acquire some things, and we'd freestyle rap. And this is like back in 2010. I was like, then I went to college and he went to jail. And then we came back around all these years later, and Luke was like, hold up, motherfucker, you better write that fucking song right now. And so I start kind of freestyling in the golf cart. It's like, I went to college, he went to jail. One was a dorm room, one was a cell. Who came out on top? Hell, it's hard to tell. I went to college, he went to jail. So we're gonna
Better
trade it
chicks
off.
in college. That's the only thing I'll say.
Here's the best. So imagine this. I'm getting a FaceTime or a phone call like every 16 minutes from
him?
a drunk Ernest and a drunk Luke Bryan. They drunk too. Sun beating on them. They're sweating. And they're just like, check this one out. And I'm like,
Hello? Hi. So you said you guys have spots available next Tuesday? Okay, and that would be the same time? Okay, so definitely sign us up for 3 of us for Tuesday. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, you too.
go backwards. So like he would be like, and I'm already gone, and then he would go
Do the line
back
before
a
that.
measure and loop the beat a measure into that, and then figure out what the line going into that was. It was the wildest shit I've ever seen.
Wow.
I'm not bullshitting, Ernest. He did 4 bars before I looked up and publicly said loud, "Is he recording this backwards?" Like I had missed a whole. He done it for 15 minutes today. It was a
He
crazy
might be
show.
dyslexic. There's not a. You don't,
He's verse lexic.
I mean, you just described dyslexia, and we're all like, wonder what he's doing. You know, like fucking.
Hey, that's funny as
Bro, you don't see a lot of black dyslexia either.
Black dyslexia, yeah. You don't see it every day, that's for sure. Hey, that's funny. That's great.
Tell us about your poison control.
Poison
Ernest.
control.
Well, let's go
Poison
take a
control.
ride and get some QB bar. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
QB bar.
You don't see a lot lot of black dyslexia.
I'm down there at the way sub right now, baby. I'll be home in a minute. That's hilarious.
We need more black dyslexia out
Dude's
there,
just-
huh?
No,
Biden.
Dude's rapping like Yoda.
It's insane, dude. I've never
Wow.
seen nothing like
That's-
it. I was like, and it was sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, if aliens show up, they better show up with some fucking bars or the hood's gonna be like, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yes, yeah. Tough day to be a square alien, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of black people have issues with aliens anyway, bro. A lot of my dudes have told me that.
Have you been hearing that a lot?
Oh, I've heard
Word
it a
on the
bunch.
street.
Not recently, but I heard. I'm sure it hasn't changed from since when I heard it.
Yeah, probably not. If anything, it's probably gotten worse.
Yeah, I don't think there was a meeting. I don't think it was a fucking meeting.
Oh my god.
But what was your story? man?
Poison control. Okay, poison control.
Does
This
have
is
are drugs involved in this?
not bad ones.
Okay.
Honestly, just caffeine. It's kind of insane. So before one of these shows, I think we were at Marathon like 2 years ago. I was
And Marathon
probably-
is a music
Marathon
venue.
music venue. Okay, I probably weighed 50 pounds more than I do right now.
No
Just keep
judgment.
that in mind for context. I was tired as hell. I wasn't drinking at the time, so I went to the gas station and got some caffeine pills. And it's like 4 pills in a thing. And I get back to the green room. I take the 4 pills, and then read the package. And it was like, It's like you're supposed to just take one of these. You know, you got 4 deals.
That's
here.
a recommendation.
Yeah, well, so I mean, this is like 10 minutes later. I finally read the package. I go back in the bathroom, make myself throw up, and like one empty capsule came out in my puke, and I was like, oh boy, and I'm starting to get antsy and obviously anxious about the whole scenario. I don't have the coolest heart on
Let
earth.
me look up.
And then I called Poison Control. I was like, no brainer. I'm gonna see what they got to.
I want to see. Go fast. Okay. How to get more runes? Wow, mage. SOD.
This land is your land, and this land is my land. This land was made for you and me.
Make sure you have the material to combine the scroll, which is, if you don't have it, you can just buy it on the vendor, the region vendor. Yeah, this is one of the strongest runes at this level because it has a 1 minute CD, but whenever you use it, the target is gonna be burning, as you guys can see here, and it leaves like a huge path, and also it's also like fun to watch. In my opinion, one of my favorite runes. Burnout, you get it by killing this frozen Murloc near to the lake in Undercity. Make sure to chain fire spells to break the cube, and that's how you get it. For alignment, you're gonna be finding these odd melons in all the area. They have a sheep buff, so you have to catch sheep on them, and it will summon an undead, and it will drop a node. It requires to combine 6 nodes, so you need to ship 6 odd melons total. Whenever you find all the 6 nodes, you combine them and you get the rune alignment. The rune regeneration, you get it by killing the Dalaran.
Well, listen. So I have all these ruins already. Maybe look. Let's. Is this a waste? Let's do it. Okay. Let's try it.
Guy was like, I was like, hey man, I took 4 of these caffeine pills. I feel pretty uncomfortable right now. I'm sweating. It kind of hurts. And he's like, oh man, he was like, yeah, that's a lot of caffeine. He goes, but he was like, if you're in pretty good shape, you should be all right. And I was like, oh, all right, thank you. And I hung up and I was like, fuck, I'm not in that good a shape. Like,
now he's fucking passive aggressively.
Yeah, if you're in pretty good shape, I think you should be all right. And I'm like, what is pretty good shape? I'm definitely obese to an extent.
Let me draw a picture of myself. I'll text it over to you. Dude.
Yeah, so ended up being totally uncomfortable and stayed up all night and sweat, but I survived. Poison control.
Dude, yeah, anytime you're just casually calling poison control, dude, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm standing outside the venue kicking it. Somebody probably just assumes I'm talking to my mom or something. I'm over there going, am I going to die here in a minute?
Yo, PC was good, homie. You know?
And that's how I know you went to college, because I'd have never even thought to call poison control in that moment. But I didn't realize. I thought that's something you call when like you had rats at the house.
Yeah, you would just take 2 Valiums and be like, okay,
yeah,
we'll,
exactly.
We'll
I'd just be like, well, this is it. We'll take a Xanax.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We'll defeat this. We'll fight fire with fire. Yeah,
dude. Me and my buddy went on a date. We were going to pick some girls up for a date one time, and we had just taken these like no-dose pills. Remember those?
Ooh.
Those are the first like drugs for kids that came out like at a gas.
Was that like an
station.
over-the-counter amphetamine, basically?
Yeah, it was like no dose. It said you could be a trucker. You know, that's what it said on it, right? And it was like, fuck, that's a motto for
I
pills,
took
you know?
a 5-hour.
Oh my God, they are here.
And you've still been up?
Yeah, he ain't slept
And I
since.
took it. I got off a plane. This was 10 years ago in Vegas, and I rented a car in Vegas to drive to L.A. because I was so broke. It was cheaper to fly into Vegas and rent a car from there than to fly into L.A. So I took.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Oblivion, and so I am a complete idiot. I just realized how you get these. They're called comprehension charms, which are required to translate these scrolls. So you go to a Regent vendor. They're all over the game, and they're the first page, and I never saw it. I never noticed. Now I just want to show you guys how many scrolls I have inside my bank right now, because I'm like waiting for like a quest or a class quest, like, hey, when am I gonna get in reward a comprehension charm? And I never did. Look how many I stocked up on just waiting. Look at this shit. Chap, Amit, Vok, all these. Look at all this and this. I don't even know what that is. Anyways, guys, if you didn't know how to do it like me, I would hope that you're smarter than me, but if you were struggling, you were trying to figure out where to buy it, that's how you buy it. That's how you do it. And then, you're able to decipher the scroll. Anyways, if this video helped you, please like the video. Oh, nice. Yeah, please like the video. Subscribe for more, if you didn't know, stupid little videos. And if you do sub, help me reach 500 subs so I can monetize. Thanks. Now let me just find where.
Like I stopped at one of them truck stops in the desert. Yeah, for sure. One of them figure it out. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
dude.
One of them, y'all. We've all done those in our career.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
save
figure it out.
$70, dude.
Yeah, it's like,
I'll get there
fuck
11
yeah.
hours later.
And
I'll be on somebody's shoulders.
And I took it, dude, and I'm driving down the side of that, that old desert. It's all desert from Vegas to L.A. And, man, it hit me, dude. And I took the most squalling shit on the side of the road. It was the most brutal, painful thing I've ever dealt with. I didn't sleep for a day. Yeah, I'll never take one again. Those things are I should have called poison control. Those things are fucking evil.
We can't help you.
What do we call poison control right now? Like, what's up, poison control? We just want to check in with you guys, let you know we're doing good.
Yeah. Hey, how are y'all? How are you doing? Nobody's ever called to check on y'all. Are y'all good over there? You know, they have overdoses probably all the time.
Dude, definitely. If you have to work at a call center, dude, in Indy, you're definitely using a lot of pills probably to stay up.
Oh, yeah.
Indian dudes, they got a lot in their system, though, man. A lot of Indian dudes. We had an Indian dude. A lot of Indian, they have like a lot more spices, you know?
Yeah, that's the bit.
Oh, they smell. A lot of Indian dudes, you'll smell, if they was by the house, you'll know they was by the house,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The dog will come right up on them,
Honey,
know?
do you hear that? No, but I smell that. I think the Indians just got outside.
Yeah, dude. Because Indian people eat a lot of spicy food and it just comes out their pores. It's like being around an alcoholic, but
yes,
it's like, a lot of Indian dudes, their arteries are just like a halfway house for like a spice rack. A lot of motherfuckers got that coriander in them.
Yes. Yeah, dude. Steph Curry.
Oh, dude, Steph Curry. What if he made a restaurant called Steph Curry?
it would do well. I'm sure it would do well. They had 30 different things on the menu.
Yeah.
I
It's a
don't know.
great idea. Dude,
Where
I
would
want
he open it though? San Francisco?
Probably.
Steph's,
Hey, what's up,
Steph's
YouTube?
Curry.
Steph's Curry? I don't know.
Steph's Curry.
That's
Okay, let's see what I upload it.
that sounds like a
Or Steph Curry's.
Steph Curry's.
Steph Curry
sounds
sounds
like a
good.
steakhouse a little bit.
Steph's Curry sounds like a kind of a
Like a girl's
Yeah.
STD.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounded like some. It sounded like some like almost like vaginal witchcraft. You know, you gotta,
Vaginal witchcraft, yes.
you got to get a hit of
Steph's
Steph's Curry.
Curry.
You're
Yes.
like, I'm good.
Nicole.
Yeah. It sounds like a dude in prison that tries to pretend like his butt is a vagina. You know, like, oh, come get some of this Steph's Curry. You know,
Selbach B throwing out that Steph's Curry all afternoon.
oh, they serving warm Steph's Curry over there in
My
that
God.
Badussy.
Did you get high with us before we got it?
Oh, I live vicariously through high people. I wish y'all had smoked in here, dude.
Oh man,
hell.
we would have.
Because I can't smoke, but I can do. But I can. I don't think there's anything
smell
that
it.
says you can secondhand.
Yeah.
Secondhand smoke.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Dude, I wanted to open up a shoe store by Joaquin Phoenix called "These Boots Were Made for Joaquin," like near his house. It's like one of the dumbest ideas.
His only shoes that he could fit in too. It's like, hey, if you fit in these, we got the boot for you. Yeah,
He'd have to stop if you're driving out of your house and you see the shop near you. Like, fuck,
gotta go. These boots are made for Joaquin. Is
I gotta
great.
stop. How was the CMAs, man? You guys got to go, dude. Congratulations
Thank
too,
you,
man.
man.
And did you? Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
yes.
Thank you. It was a
Best
big
new
night.
artist was it, huh?
Yes, sir. It was crazy, man. It was really interesting because I didn't think I had a chance to win it.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Is
first
that true? You didn't think at all?
I did not at
Who
all.
were you up against?
I was up against Zach Bryan and Parker McCullum.
Right.
And I felt
Yeah.
like, no, all pun intended to my boy, I felt like Parker had a hell of a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Zach Bryan is the second most streamed artist in country music right now behind Morgan. So it's like, to me, it was a no-brainer. And I'm such a Zach Bryan fan. Like, so the fact that I got to sit next to him the whole night, like, it's so funny.
I'm glad you were able to too.
Yeah, that was cool for me and him to get that moment
Yep.
because he was awesome, dude. I mean, there was a moment where I literally felt like me and him were like tailgating and watching a concert outside of an arena.
Yeah.
You know, like he's over there drinking, I'm ripping a weed pen. You know what I'm saying? He's cracking beers. There's empty shot
It's a party at the
glasses.
CMAs.
That's right. There's empty shot glasses under my seat. He's got 4 or 5 half drinking drinks under his.
Yeah.
Like he's bringing him drinks.
Yeah.
And we're just there talking about the music all night. And I just thought for sure he would win, you know? The last thing right before they announced the name was I think I tapped him on the shoulder and said, say something nice about me or something funny, you know?
Oh, that's cool.
And then whenever I hugged him going up there, I was like, man, you deserve this. You know what I mean?
And then you looked at him like, don't worry, I'll say something
Don't
nice
worry.
about it.
I'll say something nice. But I can do it now. Don't worry.
But it was
Wow,
it was
that's
really
so
cool.
cool.
Man.
Yeah.
And you've had this a lot in your career, but I was blessed for the first time in my career to have a real viral moment. Like I thought I'd went viral before, but it was like just building to a real viral moment.
you
Like
went viral,
for
viral.
whatever reason, and I didn't touch my phone for like 36 hours after the award show because it was just such a big moment. I was just letting it sit, you know, and I didn't want to have my phone on me that night. And everybody kept telling me, man, you're going viral. And I was like, I'm like, oh, cool. I'm thinking
Fuck,
like
you're
a couple
checking your
million
Whoop
views.
bracelet to see if your doctor's letting you know
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I'm more concerned with,
Like,
fucking
that ain't a Whoop.
Yeah.
That's a what is that?
That ain't a
bracelet
Whoop
called?
on that boy.
I wore a Whoop this whole
Okay,
tour.
so I need to
believe it
not
or
do that.
I
Did you
lost
really?
those 50 pounds on tour, yeah.
Incredible.
I marked my sleep every night. I checked my show. My show was like a workout.
You have been living well, dude.
I need to
Tell
not
me.
do
I've
that
never.
because
dude, it was
I just
awesome,
wasted a
but
bunch of money.
I wore my Whoop forever.
You got to be careful, yeah. You don't want to have to get, because I guess also if you're a bigger guy, you just have to be careful.
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
sure.
Yeah, like Stavros Halkias was just in here.
I love Stavi.
Oh, yep.
He's so fucking funny.
He is so funny, dude. And but he was talking about what it's like being bigger. He's like, it's fun to be big. You just have to also manage it. You can't get over big.
Yeah.
So you just got to make you just have to enjoy your big, but you can't fucking you can't be like, I'm gonna get just extra big because I can.
Yeah, for sure. No, there's a point where it starts fucking
Yeah,
Let me deal. I had that recently. I was like, let me pull the reins
Go
back
ahead and
on
dial
this
this
thing.
back.
Get a
dude.
surgery, best new artery you get.
That's too much. This year's best
Too
new
soon,
artery.
too
Holy
soon.
Sorry, man. That was but so that was so wild. And then was it really like you were just shocked?
I was really shocked. I really didn't have a plan walking up there. I was just walking up there like, man, I was getting more excited as I was getting up there.
Yeah.
Adrenaline's pumping. I'm in the fucking Bridgestone Arena. I'm on national television, dude. I'm still a white trash kid from Antioch. All this is like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm not jaded to this. I'm not used to this at this point in my career. I'm still like, this is wild. You know, and I'm standing up there and I'm
How many
like,
steps is it up there? Like, how high is that? How is the
It's
stage?
like a
Dude, I
probably-
don't
I didn't
remember.
walk it, but I bet
Yeah.
it's like 10 steps.
I tell you, I didn't feel them.
Wow.
I was on the cloud, Bubba. You know, at that moment, you're just like, man, this is,
That
this
would
is
be the
crazy.
scariest steps because then once you get there, you have to turn around and say something. That would be what was so
Yeah.
scary.
No, I was just more like,
You murdered that speech.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was just walking up there like,
How are you?
thinking of I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking like, I tell you when I started thinking was when I looked up, and this is inside baseball. I have the award, I raise it up, and I look straight up, and there's a teleprompter that's going, I'm not shitting you, Theo. 59, 58, 57. And I think to myself, I got a lot to say and a little time to do it. I didn't realize till I watched the speech afterwards that I actually said that out loud in that moment. I was like, I got a lot of things to say and I'm going to say it really quick. But that was me thinking out loud because I remember thinking that. That's the first time I remember really thinking in that moment was like, oh shit, this is real.
Yeah.
I've got 58 seconds where they're going to start playing the music on me.
Yeah,
And they're going to send the Sandman from Apollo and pull me.
Yeah.
I was like, I better make this count. You know what I'm saying? And I knew in that moment too, I was like, I'm definitely not winning another award tonight for sure.
I'm going to say it all right now.
I definitely didn't think I was going to win this one.
Yeah.
You know, and I just fucking fired, dude. It was the
Best
coolest
new
thing ever.
artist. That's so cool.
You're on a rocket ship, bro.
Dude, it was
It's funny. I wouldn't
love
think of
you,
any of
man.
y'all
I
as
love you.
new artists, though, in a weird way. But that doesn't matter. It's just it's like an accolade they do.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what it is.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, man, people recognize you and they
That's
see
exactly
you."
right.
for
Yeah.
sure.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long people have been winning that award that have been around for a while. But it is like you're on the map. We recognize you. See
Yeah.
you. It's your time.
Yeah.
And it is though. I mean, I was giving you flowers out there, but it is true. I mean, everybody sees it. That it's just the lights are turned on for you right now. All the lights are on for you right now. And
Man,
I'm
thank you.
so stoked because you do. And I've told you this before. You do such a good job with your podium that you're on and giving back to this city and the things that built you. And it's just, I love knowing you. As a
love you,
fellow
brother.
Nashvilleian, it's just, Nashville is very well represented.
Thank you,
For
brother.
sure.
No, it means a lot to me, coming from y'all especially. But
You guys are really some of the roots. I know there's a lot of guys around this area,
Yeah.
but you guys are people that if I mention like to people I'm like at the gym with or something, there's always somebody that knows one of you guys. Some of the guys that knew you aren't usually doing too well. I'll say that, but they're good guys.
Good guy.
Hey, look, dude.
Hey, that's funny.
yeah, true story.
Fucking methadone.
I saw
baby.
your cousin.
Let's go, boy. Dude, if you came out with a fucking Suboxone or a methadone, bro, that would be
jelly donut flavored Suboxone, dude.
for sure. A fourth will get you by.
Yeah. Subway, eat Suboxone.
Suboxone.
Yeah, just the Subway branding, but Suboxone. Somebody make that shirt.
Bro, that is gotta be a fucking
At
shirt.
least a painting to put in this room.
I walked in here
goodness.
thinking I'm having the biggest week of my career and they're going to get me in trouble. And I was right. I knew it.
This is how I went down 4 belt notches in just weeks. So if you struggle with weight fluctuations, I urge you to stop and listen. Did you know that every overweight person on Earth has one compromised organ in common? In 2023, Dr. Anito, a world-renowned Egyptian doctor who spent 8 years in the weight loss industry, along with his team at the University of
If you're low on time, you can make the hours you've got a whole lot happier with Dash Pass from DoorDash. Dash Pass is the one membership you need to get the most out of DoorDash and everyday life. Dash Pass members get $0 delivery fees and up to 10% off eligible DoorDash orders, including groceries, drinks, personal care items, and more. Plus, Dash Pass delivers way more than just tonight's dinner, including special access to experiences, promotions, and Dash Pass exclusive menu items, all for only $9.99 a month. Put a little joy back into your schedule. Sign up for Dash Pass today. Use code THEO23 and get 50% off up to a $10 value when you spend $12 or more after signing up for Dash Pass. That's right. Subject to change. Terms apply. Blue Chew, baby, you need them? Get them. I pop one too. Dude, if I'm going anywhere. I pop one and eat half a thing of Dippin' Dots, baby. That's me. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. That's right. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, boy, and presented and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at bluechew.com. Just chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code THEO at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BLUECHEW.com. Promo code THEO to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. You know, you shouldn't get stuck worrying about shipping orders this holiday season. That's Santa's job, isn't it? That's his job. But ShipStation, they'll do it for you. That's right. They'll do the heavy lifting so you or your team can put your time, money, and energy into more important things. Plus, when it comes to those inevitable holiday returns, ShipStation automates, recommends exchanges, and gathers customer feedback So even if they bought the wrong size or color or item, they'll still have a great experience. That's right. Ships.
And you're just sitting there and they're like, commercial break, and you're just like, you just watch everybody stand up and just immediately start shuffling.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like it's like when school? It's like recess at school.
It's like when the bell rings and you got 5 minutes to get between classes. Yeah.
Yes.
It's funny how I went to a jail reference before I thought of school. Fuck.
Well, that's it. You went to jail. I went to college.
Oh, it's the song again.
It's exactly the song.
That's so funny, man.
I think, but back to the Nashville thing, Theo. I think that's what made it so beautiful that my first number one was written with Ernest. And keep in mind that we're already like, Ernest is on his 7th or 8th number one at that point in his career. And I'm calling him now. We're looking at a decade plus of real friendship. So I'm calling Ernest and I'm like saying it. You know how I talk. Y'all know how y'all see me on here is how I am. My friends attest.
100%.
I'm a very straightforward, like, hey, I need help. I call Ernest like, the first time I got on Theo and Brennan's podcast, I hit him like, yo, I really need this. This is a good look for me. They were like, come on. But same thing with Bussin' with the Boys. But I call Ernest. I'm like, Bubba, I'm treading new water here. Come over here and drop some of that salsa.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck with your boy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, it's just me and my dude. Me and my dude that wrote Save Me. We're friends of 20-something years.
David Ray?
Yeah, he's from a trailer park in East Nashville. Grew up piss poor. Neither one of us dreamed of being songwriters. We just dreamed of not being drug dealers.
Yeah.
You know? And so we're just in there piddling around, and we're like, we
can't even read.
Yeah, we're sure. I'm like, we're not qualified to try to write.
No offense, David.
Yeah,
I don't know the guy.
I'm like,
It's like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like,
we gotta get a middleman over here.
I'm like, we're not qualified to write a radio song by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I only know one person.
How are we gonna write this song? We can't even read.
There's only one hit writer in town that'll take my call. Let me call him. Yo, Ern, do me a favor, pull up. He's like, I got you. Are you there all week? I'm like, I'm here all week. And we've told the story, but he was going to get ribs, and next door at the barbecue pit, he really just came to say.
That's so earnest, too.
So
Ernest is that good. He's like, you know what? I got to pick up some ribs in about an hour, but
no,
I'll
he
stop
did
by
them
and
while
write a
they were
hit.
smoking. He came in, he was like, I got like 30 minutes to kill or something.
That's exactly what happened.
He wrote a piece of the song. He just like poured out an idea. I was like, love y'all. Let me know how it goes. I looked at our text thread after it went number one because that night I texted Ernest at like 4 in the morning because I was up partying.
You sent back a demo.
Yeah, a demo at 4 in the morning. I was like, we might actually have something here.
Yeah.
You know? And then
I
the
remember
next
it felt
hurdle I
so
hit,
good when I left, like, cause we had the long-haired son of a sinner, and like that shit was just.
I was like, we might actually have something here.
Yeah.
You know? And then
I
the
remember
next
it felt
hurdle I
so
hit,
good when I left, like, cause we had the long-haired son of a sinner, and like that shit was just tattooed in my brain from the second I left until now.
And then I had to double back with the favor, Theo, because then when we get the song done, I'm like, well, fuck, we don't know nobody to produce a radio song neither, right? Yeah. So I call Ernest. I'm like, you got to produce.
Called him back.
Hey, I'm 1 for 1 on producing country songs and them going to the top, baby.
That's your first produced one?
Yeah, it's the only thing I produced.
The best part was I had to gas him up, Theo. He was
You're like the Rudy Rudiger of
Literally.
one play, one sack.
That's me.
I had to gas him up, bro. I had to be like, yo, man, you can do this. He was like, I've never done it. I was like, I definitely can't do it. If we have to pick right now who's the most qualified to do it, it's fucking you, man. You got to figure it out. He was like, all right, man, fuck, I'll figure it out. I was like, all right, cool.
Wow.
Crazy. That is crazy hearing it out loud again, though, because, you know,
I
that
almost
song
had to bully him into it, Theo. I was like, you got this.
I felt imposter syndrome being around, you know, the producer all the time. But singing that song, it's in my set every night, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like one of mine, like, because... and I say every night, I give a brief overcap of knowing him and then how special it is. That's all the time when people ask me what my favorite number one is, it's that one because of that reason, because it's homegrown, 100% homegrown.
Three Nashville dudes that 10 years before you could have never told us we would be hit songwriters.
Yeah.
Any of us. You know what I mean? So.
And we put real stuff in a song, vulnerable, that country radio accepted.
Yeah.
And like that's cool. Like pills and, you know, addiction and just weird lingo that most country songs don't have.
Well, yeah. Well, nowadays that's your dog in your truck, dude. If you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you ain't, if you ain't
the
got pills,
dogs. There's a trucks on blocks.
Trucks on blocks. We're moved on. We're moving on to opiates.
The genre has evolved. No, man, I remember because I was I went to the Opry and I saw you and performing, and then you played that song. I was like, I just didn't know. I didn't know that.
That's where it was. That was when it was.
And I was like, wow, because I just love listening to that song.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what? You did me a solid, Theo. The Holler. It's a big country themed YouTube social media site, and they did like one of them 30-second things with you, and they said, "What's a country song you can listen to nonstop?" And you said "Son of a Sinner" by Jelly Roll, and you said, "No, never mind, Save Me" by Jelly Roll.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
So I got both the
that
titles in there.
For one.
You threw me a big alley oop there because that motherfucker, because you did it. It went Beirut. Everybody said that to me.
I love see. Yeah.
Where are you at right now? Where are you at with Laney on that?
We're number 2. Yeah, we should be pushing next week. "Save Me" should be the number 1 song on country radio. Whenever this comes, by the time this comes out, I should be able to say this is the number 1
I'm a
song.
Jesse Murph. I'm a Jesse Murph fan too. I've
Dude,
been a Jesse Murph fan for
so good.
I feel scary even saying it because she's like a young girl, you know. But it's like
You can be a fan.
I know
awesome.
all of her songs, dude, which is really alarming to say. And I don't want to hear this. I'm glad I'm not. I can't hear that good.
If it makes you feel better, if you were like me, I heard the voice before I seen her, and nothing about her voice says she's a 19-year-old girl.
Right.
Like her voice says she's a 37-year-old woman that's been through a lifetime of pain and anger. You know what I'm saying? It's when you hear just the voice, because I just heard the music, like, and then I found out who it was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this is dope. But you'd love her, man. She's like a little sister, man. She's like,
I got to meet up with her one night. Her and this guy, Shay, he's like a light-skinned dude. He writes music.
Shy
Carter. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Shy Carter. Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I got to meet up with them and in Los Angeles, and just I was a huge fan of hers. And then her manager, I think Ben, knew about it, and he's like, "Oh, Jesse's in town. If you want to stop by and get to say hey." And so I got to stop by and meet them.
Sick. God,
and
that's awesome.
and like she's played some of her new music and stuff.
It's so good.
Yeah.
She don't miss,
Baby,
man.
while you're at it.
Yeah.
Why don't you rap that?
I need to tap in. I only know like.
But bro, once you get on it though, dude,
yeah,
her TikTok shit is so viral. Like once you get on it, it's like it'll be weird because you'll just be like at the CVS or something, and you're just standing there by yourself singing Jesse Murph, and these kids start looking at you like, this guy's a pervert.
Let's get this guy out of here.
Mom. You're like, but he's a pervert that listens to good music, isn't he?
Pervert, true, good taste, absolutely.
That was the funny part. When they sent me Wild Ones, I was like, somebody suggested like you should do a verse on Wild Ones, and I was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna sing about my wife though. Like I'm not getting on any song with a young woman and not talk about the most important woman in my life. They were like, cool. I was like, whatever, as long as the label don't trip on my verse. Because I sent a verse in just like I thought they were rejected because I'm talking like shit a little bit, right? You know what I'm saying? I was like, they're not gonna let me fly it. And they were like, this is it. I was like, fucking let's go.
So far.
Yeah, it was so good.
Bunny is my what's that line?
Bunny's my Holly Quinn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't it fun getting to the freedom of getting a rap verse? And
dude, it's like it feels so. I've been in a situation lately where I've got to go write a bunch of stuff by myself, or like in 2 ways again, like Save Me, or you know what I mean, like that style. And it's been a ball.
Which we should do.
I pulled up to a lot of places and just been thrown into like a feature category again when they're just like, well, just write something for this. And I'm just like, hell yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's normally like we write in like 2s or 3s because it's easier to bounce ideas off each other that way.
Yeah.
And but like when you go do a feature for somebody, especially in the hip hop world, you just got a beat. And you're just like writing something, and you're like by yourself again. And it's the coolest, most dangerous thing ever because you go back to what you think's cool.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm wigging out about this. I think this is sick. I'm on my kitchen table. I still write at the kitchen table like I did when I was a kid. I got my little headphones on. My wife's out there, and then finally I'll be like, "Come check this out."
You're pen to pad too, right?
I'm still pen to pad. Yeah, I'm still old school.
I love that.
I can't because I also don't know how to play the music and go to my notes at the same time on my phone.
My hand don't work fast enough. Like when I try writing, it's either illegible because is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, or something.
Illegible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My handwriting's so bad because I'm trying to write so fast because my thoughts and like I'm afraid I'll forget it by the time I get done.
I've never seen you write anyways, though.
I
I've
rarely
never
do.
seen you
Yeah,
be the
I don't-
scribe in the room.
Nobody believes you write anything. And people just believe you just show up. Yeah, yeah literally.
I've
Somebody
never written a
pats you
song.
on the
I've
back
never
and a
written-
hit falls out of you, dude.
Name one time you've been the guy with the laptop typing the fucking lyrics, Ernest.
Never the guy with the laptop, but sometimes I do write complete ideas in my notes on my phone and then bring it with and put a guitar to it. But often it is just like music, somebody get a voice note going, and blah.
Now somebody type that out.
Yeah, I need scribes.
What's that line I remember seeing you get so excited about? It's like map dot.
Hardy said that. Ain't that a map dot shame? He's in More Than My Hometown.
Yeah.
Ain't that a map dot shame and to think that.
Yeah.
I mean, I added nothing to that song that night other than the room we wrote it in.
Yeah.
And then when he said that, I about ran through a glass wall. I
remember you saying one time
fired up.
how
when he
so
said
excited you were about that lyric.
I don't know. I mean, it caught me off guard.
Ain't that a map dot?
Ain't that a map dot shame?
Ain't that
It's
a
like,
map dot shine? Yeah, it's so good.
That's such a cool way.
And I like that lyric. Well, I took some pills.
She took the dogs. Oh,
Yeah.
it's all gone to
Yeah,
hell.
that's a hell of a one.
She's gone to her mom's.
God, dude.
And
that
I
is-
took up drinking since she took